Alright, so a couple weeks ago, we put out our first video in almost a year where Rocko and I went on a poker run. And as promised, we now have results for that. So let's see how we did. Since the day we did that poker run, we've done quite a bit of things. We went to 2 fly-in breakfasts that we didn't film any of. I went to a ribbon cutting ceremony at Maury County Airport where clearly I did not belong. And we got a new cat. We're making progress. So yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, here we are. Looking over poker run results. So let's dive in and see how we did. Turns out Rocko and I didn't do so great at our poker run hands. We had a pretty good time doing it, but came up a little short when it comes to points.
We have the numbers 1 through 16 in this cup, and we're going to draw them out. Me and Melissa here are going to draw the numbers out, while Casey here is going to write them up there as to what each card value is going to be worth. Alright, 3s are going to be worth 8 points. And 4s.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna put it. Okay, start there. We're gonna go with 9. 6s are gonna be worth 3 points.
7s are gonna be worth 12 points.
8s are gonna be worth 6 points.
9s are gonna be worth 5 points. Jacks are gonna be worth 7 points for a jack.
So it might have been a little bit confusing how this worked. Rather than the value of the card being an actual poker hand, each card is assigned a number value to determine the value of that card. Meaning that, you know, an ace or a 2 could be worth 12 or 13 points. It really doesn't matter. The whole goal of the run is just to go collect hands. So even though I had 2 4s in my hand, Rocko had 2 8s, that didn't really wind up amounting to much in terms of points. But that's okay. Because overall, I wound up with 38 points, Rocko wound up with 30 points. And I'll show you here in just a second where that ended me up in the grand scheme of things.
Down here at number 13, Mike and Susan both tied with 38 points. So again, we did the same thing. However, they both bought 2 card hands. Mike's second hand of cards was worth 30 points, whereas Susan's was worth 21. So therefore, Mike gets lucky number 13.
We wound up in 13th place because of our 2 hands, where my hand scored a total of 38 points, Rocko scored a total of 30, but his wound up being the tiebreaker because the person we were tied with, their second hand was only 21 points. So with that, we got a gift certificate for a 1-hour simulator lesson at Tennessee Flight Training, so either one of us can use that. But more importantly,
30 minutes, I mean, no, 15 minutes, 45 minutes.
More importantly,
you know how to do this.
For all the trash talking you were doing on the day of the poker run, I won. It was only by 8 points, but I won. So,
Hold on.
I win. He ran away because I won. Regardless of the outcome, it was a really fun day and a good excuse to go flying. A pretty cool event. I'm looking forward to doing it again next year. But one last thing to point out, Karina, who is the chairperson of the Nashville 99s chapter, somehow managed to win this whole thing. Shenanigans. I call shenanigans. How does the chairperson win? Now, obviously, there's no way to rig this where the number draw was completely at random, but to win the whole thing, I can say that Karina is a friend, but I'm probably not invited to the Christmas party for the 99s this year because I called her out for winning her own contest. Shenanigans. I regret nothing. In all seriousness, I want to say thank you to the 99s for hosting this event every year. It's a lot of fun, it's a great excuse to go flying, and it's a pretty good way to engage the community in seeing some of the other airports around the area. The Nashville 99s do a ton of advocacy for women in aviation. Their members include pilots, air traffic controllers, mechanics, and a wide variety of different positions throughout the aviation world. They provide annual scholarships to women pursuing careers in aviation, as well as just do a lot of general advocacy for things about general aviation here in the Nashville community and globally. If you're interested in learning more about the 99s, check out their website, nashville99s.org, or you can click on the link in the description of this video. Thanks everybody. We'll see you on the next one.